Hello and welcome back to episode 16 of the Borussia Dortmund beta save. This may well be the last episode if we win the German Cup today. So, since the last episode when we beat Union Berlin 7-1, we then had Haaland get another goal, making it 3-2 against Schalke. Sancho then scored a winner for us against Bayer Leverkusen. We drew with Augsburg, but then we beat Paderborn. That's the one. Paderborn 4-0 on the final day of the season, which means we've ended our season top of the league by 17 points ahead of Hoffenheim. Bayern Munich, a massive 25 points behind us in 5th place. I don't know what's happened to them, but we're not going to complain either because we've dominated them this year as well, and hopefully we can continue that today as we play the German Cup. As I say, I think if we win this and we win the double to end the series, we might be happy with that. If we don't, then maybe we do one more season, have another go at the Champions League. We'll have to see. But let's have a look at how we're going to line up today. So we're going to go with what has been probably our most used lineup for the entire season. Donnarumma, Bellerin, Hummels, Upamecano, Guerrero, Witsel, Olmo, Correa, Reina, Sancho and Haaland. The only real surprise there is Olmo playing centre mid, Reina playing in attacking midfield. They've been working very well like that. Jude Bellingham has a bit of a knock coming into this, so it makes sense just to go with that. They're not playing Manuel Neuer. I mean, he did concede 5 last time we played, so maybe I can understand that. So let's see how we get on today and tell them to do this for the fans. Let's have a look at the fancy lineups coming up. That's been quite a normal lineup for us, as I say, and they've been really good in that lineup. And there's the Bayern Munich lineup there: Alaba, Hernandez, and Pavard in defence with Kimmich. They're still a very good team. Hopefully, for one more time this season, we can be better. On another note as well, Haaland did actually get to the 60 goal mark in the last game as Lewandowski misses a chance there. Nobody was picking him up, and you would expect more of Lewandowski. Hernandez now controlling it. Tolisso, Pavard, back to Hernandez, back to Tolisso, and back to Pavard, back to Tolisso. They're just passing it around at the moment. Not really. They're going backwards, if anything. It's very strange football just to move backwards like that. And it's eventually gone back to Alaba, and they tried to get it to Gnabry, but it's intercepted. And now Sancho is going to try and break for us. And he sends it inside to Olmo. Reina. Oh! A touch off the post. Very nice hit from Reina there. We get a throw in next. Bellerin tries to throw it, but it's headed away. Olmo is going to pick that up and come straight back at them. Bellerin, Witsel finds Sancho. Sancho sends it out for Bellerin, and it's sent in towards Haaland, and they get a block on the keeper. Was nowhere to be seen though. Kluivert now sending in a free kick for them. Hummels heads away. Witsel boots it up towards Haaland, who gets a head on it, but can only head it back to Alaba. Tolisso now sending it back to the keeper. Reina's going to close him down, and it's passed away to Pavard. Out to Kimmich. He takes his time on it and finds Lewandowski. Finds Tolisso. And Kimmich now making a bit of a run down the right-hand side. Finds Gnabry. And Upamecano's there to put a block on the cross. And Sancho's away from Muller. Sends it through for Haaland. And Haaland now driving in deep into the box and was unlucky there. Probably should have done better with that in some ways. It was a very tight angle though. I think it's just being Haaland. I have a higher expectation of him because of how good he has been. And as we approach half time, they've got a throw in. Kimmich finds Muller. Good block there from Guerrero, and Sancho finds space, sends it out to Correa. And he's looked straight for Haaland. He knows what to do. And it's saved by Newell. I don't like that Haaland's had two big chances there and not scored them. That's not like him at all, as Gnabry finds Cliver on the left-hand side, and it's straight at Donnarumma, who makes a good save. And now as we approach half-time, Hummels clears it towards Haaland. Correa now going to run away from his man, and he sends it inside towards Reina, who goes down. Haaland picks the ball up in his place, and Tolisso with a bad clearance, and Haaland scores as a result. 61 goals for the season. It had to be Haaland. It had to be. And if we have a look at the replay here, you'll see Tolisso puts in a great tackle there, and he tries to follow Haaland, and then he messes up his clearance, which sends Haaland through with the one-on-one with the keeper, and this time he makes no mistake. Right on the brink of half-time. That will shake Bayern Munich a little bit there. Very well timed for us, and we're going to get straight into the second half. What we will do as well after this, we'll have a quick look at the season review, just in case we don't carry on. Because even if we don't, either way, whatever happens in this final, I'm not guaranteeing either we do or we don't. I'm going to see how I feel about continuing it. Bellerin picking up the ball, finds Correa. Now Reina back to someone. Correa sends it through for Bellerin. And it's a chance to put the ball in the box. Correa picks it up, and it's well saved by Newell. And we're going to get a corner. Guerrero with a chance to send this in to the box, and he sends it towards Haaland, but it's headed away. Guerrero looking to send it back in. It's headed back to him again, and this time he heads it towards Reina, and Reina heads wide. He crosses it towards Reina, not heads it towards him. And now Bayern Munich with their chance. Goretzka headers it. Looked like it might have hit the bar. If not, it was very close to it. And at 1-0, we need to drop to positive, I think, just to make sure we don't give away a chance by being too attacking. We're going to make a change here. We're going to bring Reina off for Keita and see how we carry on from here. Kluivert with the corner, and Kimmich heads it in. And that makes things a lot more tense for the last half an hour or so of the game, because we've gone from 1-0 and honestly dominating the game despite it being Bayern Munich. We have been in control of the game. Witsel plays it back to Hummels, finds Olmo. Keita, who's only just come on. Witsel sends it out to Sancho on the left wing. He's taking it close. Challenge. Oh, Newell onto the bar, and then Correa had another bite at the cherry, but that one got blocked. And now Kluivert breaking against Bellerin, who puts in a fantastic tackle. Bellerin has been a very good signing for us this year, I'd say. And as he boots it towards Haaland, he lays it off for Olmo. Witsel pushes forward, but a bad pass from Witsel there. Guerrero picks up deep, and he sends it out to the right wing with Correa. It's back to Hummels. Witsel plays it to Guerrero. And Gnabry with the tackle there. Keita's going to come over and try and stop Gnabry from breaking, and instead just lets him run inside. Muller looking for Kluivert, but Bellerin does very well there. And then Correa with the ball across forward to Haaland, and that's a poor shot from Haaland. But he finds Witsel now. He finds Olmo. Witsel probably should have shot himself, as Witsel. Correa now going to be looking for another cross. He's tackled by Muller a little bit, but not enough to get the ball. And this time it is enough to get the ball, but only kicked out for a throw-in, which Bellerin is going to throw to Olmo. And Bellerin gets it back, puts the cross in, and Haaland sends it over the bar. There's a couple of chances Haaland's had in this game that normally I would expect him to score. We're going to send Lodi on because Guerrero's looking a bit tired. And with 15 minutes to go, they're recommending we bring Sancho off. I think I might agree, but maybe not. I'm not sure because I think actually we're going to take Witsel off. Yeah, we're going to bring Witsel off because I've not been very happy with him. I think Sancho's more likely to create a bit of magic than Witsel is. As we head into the final few minutes, Seismiku finds Sancho, but he's tackled by Kimmich and only loses it to Haaland, who drive him into the box. He tries to put the ball in, but it's blocked, and now Bayern Munich are trying to break. Muller heading forward. Kimmich plays it inside to Fien, send it back out to Kimmich. Olmo putting the tackle in, and it's oh, what a ball, and Donnarumma with a very, very important save from Sane there. And now Bayern Munich with the corner. It's going to be Kimmich ripping it in. Donnarumma does well to claim that straight away. And it looks like we might be going to extra time unless Kimmich can create something from this. It doesn't look like it because they've gone back to Alaba. And they've gone back to Nubel. That's a very strange thing to do when you've got a chance like that in a cup final. Okay, it's back with Nubel again. And he finds Pavard. And they're being very, very patient about this. Kimmich now coming down our right hand, down their right hand side. I don't know what left and right are. Kimmich plays it into Gnabry. Oof. Very close from Gnabry to finding that top right corner. Alaba now plays it back to Hernandez. That was also the top left corner a moment ago. As they find Lewandowski, sends it back to Hernandez. Back forward to Lewandowski, finds Sane. Bellerin making sure he gets a block on that cross. And I don't like a corner kick this late on, as Kimmich has stood over it. He's eventually going to put the cross in. Here it comes. And Seismiku heads it away, and that is the end of the game. So it does mean we're going to have to go into extra time. Everybody's already quite motivated, and I believe we get one extra change. So we're actually going to send Waldschmidt on the right-hand side. I'm not sure how. I'm not sure on that one, actually. But it's already done, so we don't have a choice now, as nothing's happening so far in the first half of extra time. And late on, we've got a free kick. Lodi sends it towards Olmo, but it's headed away. Waldschmidt picks it up deep. He's going to try and get a cross in before the end of the first half, and Sane gets a good clearance on it. Bellerin picks it up deep for us, and don't do anything silly here. Plays it back to Donnarumma, who plays it out to Upamecano, finds Waldschmidt. He's looking for Haaland. Haaland, fantastic chance. Haaland makes it 2-1. And of all people to potentially win us the German Cup, it's Erling Haaland. Fantastic pass from Waldschmidt there. And this is what Haaland has been so good at this year, just timing his runs perfectly. And once he's in behind the defence, it's not very often that he misses. He's actually had a couple that he has missed in this game. And here's the check on the offside. Just onside, I think. And we're going to get straight into the second half of extra time. We're going to praise them, and we're going to go cautious. Olmo with a corner in towards Upamecano, and Hummels is at the far post. The captain makes it 3-1, and that really should be the final nail in the coffin of Bayern Munich this year. They have had a dreadful year, and I feel mostly responsible for it. I mean, our XG is ridiculous, a 3.81. Their XG is quite high considering they're losing. It's quite rare I see two teams have XGs that high, respectively. As Kimmich sends it in towards Sane. Sane does get a goal, and he's going to get the ball, but I don't think there's going to be time to do anything with that. We're going to skip. And there isn't time to do anything with it. We have won the double. And here we come. Matt Hummels standing at the front, ready to collect another trophy from me. For some reason, it's me. And here we go. I hand him the shield, which transforms into the trophy. And we are lifting the German Cup. And we get our colours this time. Bayern Munich have not rigged the confetti cannons. Fantastic to see. And we have been absolutely fantastic this year. And look at that. Who's that? Number 38. I'm not sure who it is, but he's doing cartwheels to celebrate. It was Ronan Lodi, our left back, doing cartwheels. Fantastic result. So we're going to outstretched arms. Congratulations, boys. So, Bundesliga champions, German Cup winners. We get the Steam achievement for doing the double. Is there anything left for us to do as Dortmund manager? I really am questioning it. And let's just have a quick look. Also, I don't know if I mentioned it in a previous video, but I believe Haaland actually won World Player of the Year. We'll come back in a moment with the season summary, just to go over, in case we don't carry on. I'm not convinced I'm going to. And here we are with the season summary. So as you can see, we've got the trophies, the Bundesliga, the German Cup, and the German Super Cup. Let's have a look at how the new arrivals got on this year. So Hector Bellerin getting a C from the board. I think, for me, he's probably our best signing of the summer. Closely followed by Deo Upamecano, who actually gets an A+ on here. For me, I think Bellerin was a really, really good right back. Very hard to split the two. Savic with a C. He didn't feature very much. Well, 15 games, 7 off the bench. He was brought in as a rotation option. Lodi I've been really happy with. He gets a B+ from the board. Maximovic gets a B+. They were a lot happier with him than I was. I think I've been a bit harsh on him there. He's not got into the team very much at all. Waldschmidt gets a C-. I've been quite happy with him. I mean, he's not been fantastic, but he was never meant to be a starting player. Danny Olmo getting a B-. I think he has been fantastic in the attacking midfield player. Another player I think has been fantastic is Jack Grealish. He only gets a C. He would have had more appearances apart from his broken leg. Milik gets a B. I mean, I feel bad for Milik because he is a good player, but against Haaland, there was just no competition there. Donnarumma only a B+ despite the amazing season he's had in goal for us. Samascu gets a C. I've been quite happy with him. He's come off the bench and played a few important games for us. Naby Keita getting a B- again. I hate to admit because he's a Liverpool player, but he's been very good for us. Schlager getting an F. That's, yeah. We don't talk about Schlager. So we were expected to qualify for the Champions League. We've actually won the title, which they are delighted with. Competition results, that's all. That's Bundesliga results. Champions League, we got knocked out in the first knockout round. That was what they wanted, but I'm a bit disappointed about it myself. The German Cup, let's have a look at our run. We faced Reutlingen, who we beat 6-0. Freiburg we beat 2-0. Hanover we beat 4-1. Holstein Kiel we beat 3-0. Union Berlin we beat 7-1. And Bayern Munich we beat 3-1 after extra time. Erling Haaland getting 11 goals in that. And in the Super Cup, of course, we beat Bayern Munich 3-2. And in the Bundesliga, by the way, Erling Haaland, 48 goals. 48 goals in 34 games. Absolutely ridiculous. Biggest win, the 7-1, where it was Erling Haaland 7, Union Berlin 1. Match to remember was our 4-0 thrashing of Bayern Munich at their own ground, and the goal of the season going to Naby Keita for his goal in this game. Okay, so this is the goal from Keita that got the goal of the season. Bellerin getting away from his defender, went in towards Grealish, and he's headed back to Keita. It was a fantastic goal, actually. I remember it quite well now that I've seen it on the highlights. It was a very good goal. Let's skip back through to where we were. The finances. We sold 600,000 shirts, most of them being Haaland, then Olmo, Keita, Correa, and Sancho. We do get some new deals here. Not new deals, but more revenue. Competition prize money goes down, despite the fact that we reached the same stage as the Champions League, won the Bundesliga, and won the German Cup. That's confusing. But moving on. How we lined up, our most used 11 was Donnarumma, Bellerin, Upamecano, Hummels, Guerrero, Bellingham, Keita, Correa, Reina, Sancho, and Haaland. I think it's very harsh to leave Olmo out of that team. Haaland, however, 43 appearances overall, 1 off the bench, and 62 goals. It's stupid how good he is. Correa with the that's assists. Sancho is our second top scorer with 17 goals himself. The accolades: I won the Manager's Player of the Year. Erling Haaland won our Fans Player of the Season, Young Player of the Season. Donnarumma getting Sign of the Season. Top goal scorer Haaland. Most assists Guerrero with 11. Haaland with the most man of the matches and a 7.7 average rating. And as you can see here, he also won the German's Players Player of the Year, the Bundesliga top goal scorer, the best in Europe, the Golden Shoe, Goal 50, European Golden Ball, World Golden Ball even, World Footballer of the Year, World Player of the Year, Under 21 Footballer of the Year, German Footballer of the Year. He's been absolutely ridiculous this year, and our fastest goal was by Correa in 20 seconds. So a fantastic end to the season there, and as I say, I'm not convinced we're going to play another year. I'm not going to end the save quite yet, just in case I do decide to carry it on. We're going to tell them that we want to reach the last stages of the Champions League. That's the one thing that I would want to do, is try and win the Champions League. But I do have to question if it's something. I'm not sure. I want it to be something that I can do and move on, and I think part of me thinks winning the double might be enough, because otherwise the instinct in me is I've got to win a treble before I can end the save. Otherwise we might end it on the double. Let me know what you think. Do you want us to go for a treble, or shall we just call it a day, end it on the double, and concentrate on Unknown to World Known if you haven't seen that series? I'll leave a link in the description below to the first episode, and please do jump over there and have a look at that as well. If you have enjoyed that, do leave a thumbs up. Comment down below how you think we've got on, who was your player of the season from what you saw in the episodes, and please do subscribe as well. Thank you very much for watching.